guys, welcome back. Second session of week 2. Just a little rundown for today. We finally made it to, a better position. Instead of being on the mountain bottom, today we're going to be in the mountain bottom, instead of being mountain bottom, we're going to be in the full guard bottom position, which is pretty cool. Probably, I think, one of the most coolest or well-known just kind of positions I think people have anything about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in their mind. They've heard of this has something, a cool submission or sweepy, flippy move thing that we do with our legs and our guard, with the guard position. So yeah, we're gonna learn some cool stuff today. 2 different submissions. My boy Tyler's gonna be the one teaching that to you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, guys. Hope you guys are ready. Let's get ready for some warm-ups. So for warm-ups, same thing. Every single time we do warm-ups, we're doing shrimps and reverse shrimps every time. I'm not gonna do them anymore because I just think, do you want to see me shrimp and reverse shrimp? If you really do, I don't know, come join the gym that I go to after COVID's over. So I'm not gonna do those anymore, but just hit 10 to 20 every single time to do shrimp, reverse shrimps, and then adding on the third warm-up is gonna be the bridge. I'll do that again. That last week or early this week. The bridge for the warm-up for the bridge is going to be the same thing like the solo drill. Do 20 where I'm going to go towards one direction. I'm going to open, twist, and turn, reach. Boom, it's 1. Open, twist, turn, reach. 2, 3, and keep going until you hit 20. Just things to remember. We're not going, this is not a bridge. We're not going, we're going over the shoulder, okay? And then again, it's not about, it's not about speed, it's about smooth. It's about technically doing it right. Technically doing it right. All right, guys, get after those warm-ups and we'll get into the moves. So before we get into the moves, the armbar and the triangle, I'm not gonna lie, from here on out, and kind of even just from last week when we started doing mountain bottom escapes, I'm gonna try really hard to give you guys things that that practice social distancing, distance, and you don't have to have a partner and be in contact with someone very close proximity and maybe developing some sweat and that kind of thing. That's the best way to learn jiu-jitsu though, is to actually have a partner in practice. So I'm gonna try to provide solo drills that will do some justice to work the muscles in similar ways so you can produce, similar results-ish, like learn the move for the best, most effective way possible. The best way is going to be with a partner. I'm not forcing you, it's not mandatory to do that. I highly suggest it though, in order to start learning, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We're going to do 2 solo drills that's going to help. The first one is going to help. Well, actually, both drills are going to help the armbar and the triangle in different ways. The first one's going to be about angles. So right now you can see the top of my head, correct? Yeah, you can see the top of my head, okay? What I want to do is I want to get my head kind of on the side here, where you can see more of the side of my face, like the side of my face, my ear, my pretty beard, that kind of thing, okay? The way I'm gonna do that is my head's gonna come here. I'm gonna put my left foot on the ground, and I'm gonna use that plant and push, kind of like a shrimp, that idea, but I'm not gonna shrimp out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to swing and push and turn my body this way. You see how my head went from here in this spot where you can see the top of my head, my left foot is gonna push. I'm gonna rotate my body this way. Now it's at a total different angle, total different spot, okay? Come back, to go the other spot to shift my head towards my left. Right foot goes down, I use that foot to push, okay? So now you can see this side of my face and this side of my pretty beard, okay? So the drill is just an angle drill, just plant and push. Boom, bam, come back, put down, boom, come back. This should feel pretty weird. This is not a normal thing. This is a jiu-jitsu thing. What can kind of help you too a little bit, if I'm going towards the right and I'm pushing with my left foot, I can kind of swing my right foot from momentum this way. And what that does is, like I can do it, I can shift like that, but what this does is, when I kick open like this, it makes my body twist a little bit easier naturally. So then I go this way. Yes, I can turn like this, but if I can kick. So what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to get, my magic number is 20 if you haven't noticed for drill repetitions. 20. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, it's not about speed. Be smooth. Really work on pushing off of that foot, plant and push to get those angles. I want you guys to do is I want you to press pause, work on these drills. Then I'm going to use this ball and we're going to show you another solo drill. So press pause and drill it. Hopefully you press pause and you actually worked on it. Okay, let's work on a squeeze. I don't know what to call the drill. I'm just going to call it the squeeze. Working on the squeeze for the legs. If you got a little ball like this, something that a little more, not like a solid basketball or anything like that. Little give. If you don't have a ball, honestly, just a humongous pillow or a decent sized pillow will suffice. What I want you to do is I want you to put the ball right behind one of your knee pits, okay? Right under your knee. And I just want you to just squeeze. My knee pop. I'm old, man. Just squeeze. Release a little bit. And squeeze down. 1, 2, 3 seconds. Release a little bit. Squeeze down. 1, 2, 3 seconds. Okay? Maybe do like 5 of those. Who am I kidding? Let's stick with the magic 20 number. Do 10 of those. Switch left leg. And same thing. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Release. And squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Do, again, 10 of those. 10 on each leg. 20 total. And what that's going to do, that's going to do 2 things. One of the keys to finishing what's called a triangle choke, which you'll learn in a little bit, one of the keys there is squeezing down with your legs, okay? One of the keys to controlling posture, just controlling the person a little bit when you're doing arm bar is this clamp. Squeezing down like this. So like this, you're push, you squeeze down, okay? So, this right here, or a pillow or something, this is as creative as my solo drills are gonna get, FYI. This is the best I got. Use this to practice the squeeze of your legs and the clamping, okay? Use this, finish this part of the drill, do 20 of these, and then we'll get ready for some cool arm bar triangles. Alright, we've made it to the guard. The moves that we're going to do today, 2 moves, 2 submission moves, which I know everyone's like, I don't know, always stoked about that. That's why we do this, we take this, so we can learn how to make people say, stop, you got me, you won. 2 submission moves. You're going to do an arm bar and a triangle. Tyler's arm bar and triangles are super legit, so he's gonna be the one showing them, teaching them today. The guard is where top person is gonna be in between legs of bottom person. In general for your guard, make sure bottom person, your ankles are across and locked. This should feel normal. Yeah, locked. After a while, it might be a while, but this should be normal, locked. So I can't just if it's open, it doesn't make any sense. Okay? Okay, so lock your ankles. Just center back up. Guard, super good spot. Still dangerous for the bottom person, because my strikes, if I can get up, I'm gonna be able to throw a lot of blows. But because I'm in between my partner's legs are strong, and Tyler's gonna show you some cool stuff you can do to beat this person up. So go for it, Tyler.
All right, guys. So a good starting principle to begin with is, especially if my partner has his hands on my body, getting one of his arms to go across my center line. So imagine there's a line cutting me and Blaine down directly in the middle of our body. I want to get his arm onto the opposite side of that. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and grab his wrist with my left arm, and my right hand is going to go over the top and grab a reverse grip on his tricep here. I'm just going to go ahead and bring this across to that center line, that imaginary line cutting us off in half. Now from here, I'm going to bring that same side foot right here up to his heel, my heel right here to his hip. Now from here, I want to keep this leg tight right here to his shoulder so that he can't pull this out easily. If that's not there, you can kind of slide right out. So I want to keep this tight to his shoulder. On the opposite side, my knee pit is going to slam into his armpit. So I'm going to start to push off of his hip here and slide this up right here into his armpit, knee pit to armpit. Once I'm here, I'm going to slam my heel down. I'm going to push him away with a C grip. So my thumb is going to go pretty much right where his Adam's apple is, right here. And I'm going to push him away as I throw this other leg over the top and clamp down. When you're in this position, thinking about keeping your heels and bringing them to your butt down like that. That's going to stop him from posturing straight up to get out of this. Now from here, I'm just going to go 2-on-1 here on his wrist. I'm going to start to pull his arm down across my hip, and as I do, I'm driving my own hips up, just like that bridge Blaine taught earlier. I'm just bridging those hips up. That's the tap.
I realized this is the first submission we're showing. It's the first time I do jiu-jitsu. When if Tyler's doing the armbar to me, and I feel he's doing it, I'm letting him do it. When he gets there and he's hitting it, and bam, he knows when he should stop and he's got it, because you are gonna tap, literally tap your partner. When you tap, it's a symbol of get, you got it, it's over, he's gonna let go. He's verbally say stop, you got it. Don't wait too long. When you feel any discomfort, that's when you do it, okay? Don't do something weird like when he does it. Go slow, Tyler. Don't do something weird like this little baby tapping dude. You gotta stop. Don't tap yourself, he's not gonna know. Just making it clear. Anytime you feel any discomfort, chokes, these limb, joint breaking thing, make sure you tap. Okay, sorry, keep going, tap. Oh, no, armbar.
So again, one more time, I'm just going to take that reverse grip here on his tricep. I'm going to get a good grip here on his wrist. I'm pulling that across my own center line here. Going foot on my hip, keeping this tight to his shoulder. I'm sliding this up. Then I'm going to go ahead and slam my heel down. Put that reverse grip right here in his neck, push him away, and I'm throwing this over the top. Now from here, I'm just pulling the wrist down across my hip and bridging my own hips up to finish.
Good. All right, that's the armbar. We'll go into the triangle after, but for now, let you guys do some reps in with the armbar. Do maybe 3 to 4 arm bars each with your partner, and remember, you're the person getting on the top, someone armbarring you. Your other hand is ready, your voice is ready to tap, say stop. Don't break each other's arms, this is a joke. Here you go for it, guys.
going to be the triangle. So for this one, I want to go ahead and we want to create what's called a one in, one out situation. So I'm just going to grab one of my partner's wrists. I'm going to feed the inside of his wrist to his collar, his opposite side, right here. As soon as I do that, I'm just going to bring that same foot we used earlier to his hip, and I'm going to use that to lift my hips up. So from here, I'm going to lift my hips up, bring this leg around his neck, and I'm going to cross my ankles. From here, we have a one in, one out. One of his arms is in, one of his arms is out. So from here, I want to make sure that I'm keeping my heels clamped down so we can't posture up, punch me, escape, anything like that. As soon as I've got him controlled here, I'm going to take this arm, the same side arm as the, what do I call this? The locking leg. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my opposite side's shin right here. Okay? This foot, after I've grabbed my shin, is now going to move right here with the heel going into his hip. Just like before on that armbar move, I'm going to push off of that. I'm going to start to drive my body this way. So I'm pushing off that hip, I'm driving my body across, and I'm even going to reach with this free arm all the way here, down right here in between his leg to help pull me across. When we're in this position, I want my cap to be directly behind his neck. If I have my cap here over his shoulder, it's not going to be as tight of a choke. I want to have it right here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and lock that triangle up. It's really important when you're in this, don't leave your feet dead. You can actually almost break your own ankle if you do this wrong with the right people. So just make sure that when we're in this position, we're dorsiflexing our foot towards us with both feet. Now to finish, it's pretty simple. I'm just going to pull his head down and I'm going to start to squeeze my knees together to get the tap. So one more time. I want to get a one in, one out. I'm going to bring this right here to his collarbone, foot on the hip, and I'm right here. I'm using this foot to drive my leg up, wrap around, and pull him back in. From here, I'm just crossing my ankles. I'm going to go ahead and grab my shin, let this foot come off and right to his hip. Now from here, I'm just going to underhook his leg, and as I do that, I'm pulling this shin across the back of his neck, locking up, squeezing my knees together, and pulling his head down. Real quick from the side, just so you can see the underhook. Makes sense. So over here, drive it up, bring it down, grabbing my shin right here. I'm reaching all the way under this far leg, grabbing his hamstring, and I'm pulling myself towards it as I pull this shin down the neck and lock. Triangle.
The nice thing about chokes is you're not going to break your partner's arms, which is cool. With chokes though, you're getting choked out again and again. What I would suggest for this one, do it 4 times each, but maybe like choke your partner 2 times and switch. So you're not just getting choked 4 times in a row. That can be rough. Choke each other out, have fun, triangle. Alright, time to spar. Best time, the best part, time to spar. Same thing we've been doing, 2 minutes, top person, bottom person. We'll go from the position that we're showing the moves. Philosophy I think is important, is help each other learn. So right now the move is bottom person, guard, armbar and triangles. Like help them, let them work, get it. After they got you a couple times, don't let them get it anymore. So I'll give you a little bit of example again. Probably last time we'll do this. Set your phone timer, 2 minutes. We'll start with the good old traditional thing. Tabs work in. For some stuff. This one. Now Ty's gonna go again. He's gonna go for it. Something to think about is he's trying to armbar me. If I pull that armbar out, I'm safe from the armbar. Keep going, Ty. But my arm's on the side. The triangle's also there for another option. Same thing, I'm flowing. Keep going jiu-jitsu. it's not just a one-shot move kind of thing. It kind of all flows together. If you're trying to triangle me, there's other stuff there too. Yeah, it goes back to the armbar. There's a flow, here's a chain. Obviously, we're showing you that right now, not to, I'm not expecting you to do that by any means, especially if you just learned those moves today. So go slow, help each other, hit those moves, tap early, tap often. But just showing you, the more you learn in jiu-jitsu, it's not just about move one, do it. Didn't work, shucks. It becomes a flow where it's just move 1, 2, 1, 2, triangle, armbar. It just flows, and that's where it gets really fun. So try it out, don't hurt each other. We've yet to have anybody really hurt each other in live class. I don't want you guys to hurt each other virtually. Don't hurt your partners. We got a long term ahead of us. Try it, spar it out, guys. That's it for week 2, guys. Man, you guys, if you're sticking it out this long, you guys are doing awesome. Just learning jiu-jitsu is not some easy stuff to learn. Virtually learning it is also not the easiest thing to learn. But I'm super thankful for you guys, super proud of you guys. Again, just shoot me emails, just questions, just anything you're trying, and you're like, dude, this is not working because A, B, C, and between me, Tyler, and just some of our other friends and resources that we have, I'm sure we can figure something out. Try to send you a video back or something like that. So just keep practicing, keep drilling. If you got someone to drill with and spar with and do the moves on, surprise them, triangle choke them. Should be awesome, guys. Really appreciate you guys a lot. See you guys next week.